The headlines of this hour on VTV News. NGHE marks 555 years of THANH district. And later on, measures needed to enhance the participation in global manufacturing supply chains.
Broadcasting from Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam. VTV News starts right now.
Good morning. It is currently 8 a.m. local time and you're tuning in to 15 minutes of VTV News. I'm Didin Lei with the latest updates. Now, on the evening of August the 10th in NGHE Province, Nguyễn Xuân Thắng, a Politburo member, chairman of the Central Theoretical Council and director of the Ho Chi Minh National Academy of Politics, attended the ceremony to mark the 555 years since the naming of THANH and the 94th anniversary of the district's traditional day. THANH has made significant contributions to the nation's development and defense over the centuries. Today, the district boasts strong economic growth, successful structural transformation, and a poverty rate that's decreased to 3.2%. It has 29 communes that meet new rural standards, 4 recognized as improved rural areas, and 1 as a model rural commune. THANH town also meets the criteria for a civilized urban area. On August 11th, Deputy Prime Minister Trần Lưu Quang inspected several landslide-affected areas in Bạc Liêu Province. These included the coastal dike in Vĩnh Trạch Đông Commune, Bạc Liêu City, the riverbank in Gành Hào Town, Đông Hải District, and the coastal dike bordering Bạc Liêu and Cà Mau provinces. He emphasized the need for comprehensive solutions to prevent landslides and subsidence. He urged local authorities to enhance forecasting capabilities and prioritize the relocation of residents from high-risk areas. He stressed the importance of collaboration between central and local governments in securing necessary funding. The Ministry of Agriculture and Rural Development was tasked with supporting investment projects. Additionally, the Ministry of Planning and Investment will collaborate with the Ministry of Finance to seek central budget support for the affected provinces. Vice Chairman Nguyễn Khắc Định of the Vietnamese National Assembly led a delegation to Brunei, where he met with Sultan Haji Hassanal Bolkiah and Speaker of the Legislative Council Abdul Rahman Taib on August the 10th. The Bruneian leaders offered condolences for the passing of Vietnam's General Secretary Nguyễn Phú Trọng and recalled positive memories of previous diplomatic engagements. Both sides highlighted the strong growth in bilateral relations, especially within ASEAN, and emphasized the need for continued cooperation in areas such as defense, education, and trade. The National Assembly Vice Chairman also discussed deepening collaboration between the two legislatures and supporting the Vietnamese community in Brunei. The visit included a session at Brunei National University, a leading institution in Asia. Since its founding, the Communist Party of Vietnam has maintained a close connection with the people, making their service its primary goal. The philosophy that people are the root has guided the party's actions and vision, aiming to create a more prosperous, democratic, and civilized nation.
The party won the people's hearts, leading to significant victories in the struggle for national liberation and reunification. Over nearly 40 years of renovation, Vietnam has made significant progress by adhering to the principle that the party's highest responsibility is to the people and improving their material and spiritual well-being. Once a war-torn nation, Vietnam's GDP reached approximately $430 billion USD by 2023, making it the world's 35th largest economy.
The party emphasizes developing a market economy while ensuring social justice and leaving no one behind. This fundamental viewpoint reflects the party's commitment to serving the people.
To achieve the goal of making Vietnam a developed, high-income country by 2045, General Secretary and State President To Lam affirmed to create favorable conditions for activities within the legal framework that support national development and improve the lives of people. businesses, and entrepreneurs, both domestically and internationally.
The philosophy that people are the root and the people are the subject and center of the renewal process should be central to our approach. We must ensure that everyone benefits from renewal and development, living happily in a secure and safe environment where no one is left behind.
General Secretary and State President To Lam's message carries profound significance. Vietnam's achievements stem from harnessing the role of the people.
The 13th Party Congress documents state that Vietnam's foundation, potential, position, and international prestige are stronger than ever before. This solid groundwork will be further enhanced through the party's leadership and the invaluable resources of the Vietnamese people, who are key to the success of the nation's development and defense.
We shall continue with other important updates. The Industrial Production Index rose by 8.5% in the first 7 months of the year, with the processing and manufacturing sector increasing by 9.5%. However, the number of Vietnamese enterprises involved in global production chains in this sector remains modest. More to follow.
As one of the few Tier 1 suppliers for Samsung, the company has overhauled its processes and human resources to meet customer requirements. Despite facing challenges, the results have proven to be worthwhile.
They have numerous large and stable customers, which helps us operate effectively and provides opportunities to join other global supply chains.
The number of Vietnamese enterprises in these chains remains modest. Firms need significant internal resources. Currently, many Vietnamese firms face constraints in their investment capacity.
The manufacturing sector requires substantial investment, making support for enterprises crucial to driving new investments. Without it, investment will remain low due to the sector's lower profit margins compared to other industries.
Over the past 35 years, the manufacturing and processing industry has attracted the most FDI, offering Vietnamese enterprises a key opportunity to join major production chains. However, solutions are needed to help them capitalize on this.
We hope that regulations will require FDI companies entering Vietnam to employ Vietnamese personnel in mid-level and senior positions and include a localization roadmap.
As the manufacturing industry's export value increases, Vietnamese enterprises need to make greater contributions. This will enhance the industry's competitiveness and boost its positive impact on the national economy.
Residents of the upper Mekong River Basin typically welcome floods because they bring valuable alluvium and abundant aquatic resources. This year, however, the floods have arrived earlier and are more intense than usual. Farmers in Đông Tha province are taking proactive steps to safeguard their crops.
Due to heavy rain and flooding, Phuc Tin Cooperative has been using 4 100-horsepower electric motors in rotation for over 10 days to pump out water and protect the summer-autumn rice crop.
The early arrival has caused significant flooding. We've asked the cooperative and local authorities for help with pumping water, offering 80 US cents per 0.1 hectare.
Last year, farmers had a good harvest, but this year, there must rainwater that's nearly 20 centimeters higher than usual in the fields.
Upstream agricultural areas in Hung Ngu are focusing on flood discharge and alluvium collection. Meanwhile, the cooperative is urgently harvesting nearly 50% of its remaining summer-autumn rice from 2,600 hectares. The district's only area allowed a third rice crop is preparing for the sowing process.
This year, the flood may be 20 centimeters higher than last year. We've ensured the dikes are secure and directed the cooperative to double-check the dams and pumping stations to prepare for water pumping for the autumn-winter crop.
Forecasts suggest this year's flood peak may occur in early October, potentially impacting the new crop. Although Dong Thap has robust dikes, its agricultural sector urges farmers to develop proactive response plans to minimize potential damage.
The Vulan Festival 2024 took place at Baiding Pagoda in Ninh Province on August the 11th. Held on the 15th day of the 7th lunar month, the festival is a Buddhist tradition dedicated to honoring and expressing gratitude to parents and those who have sacrificed for peace. The event was attended by representatives from the Vietnam Buddhist Sangha and the Ninh Bình Buddhist Sangha chapter and drew thousands of Buddhist followers and locals. The Vulan Festival has evolved beyond a purely religious observance to become a cultural event with educational significance, emphasizing the Vietnamese tradition of filial piety. In the digital age, many worry that young people lack access to folk culture. However, an increasing number of projects are digitizing traditional cultural art. This effort enriches these resources and makes it easier for youngsters to explore this valuable source of knowledge.
These images are part of the project to digitize data on Vietnamese craft villages, including product information, production steps, and artisan portraits. The project is led by a group of communication students passionate about Vietnamese culture.
Our wish is to use technology to preserve documents about craft villages and things that may disappear in the future.
A group of students in Hanoi created Journey to the Quan Họ Heritage Land, an innovative website with a rich database that engages users through games like song title guessing and prize-winning quizzes, helping them learn more about Quan Họ folk songs.
Currently, the website is only available in Vietnamese and English. We plan to translate it into many other languages, such as Chinese, Japanese, and Korean, to widely promote Vietnam's cultural heritage.
It's not just an application that teaches history and geography. It's also a digital learning resource for students who love the traditional arts. After gaining knowledge through this website, many students will have a newfound appreciation for Vietnam's traditional arts.
Digitizing cultural data is becoming a significant trend. However, many projects face challenges due to insufficient funding and a lack of professional management.
To develop heritage digitization in Vietnam, we need standardized documentation and coordination among archaeology, research, and technology.
From another perspective, the digitization of cultural database without proper coordination can waste time, effort, money, and the passion of those devoted to national culture. Thus, the involvement of management agencies is crucial at this time.
And now let's have a look at the weather forecast. And that is all that we have at this hour on VTV News. To rewatch our program, you can visit our website, our YouTube channel, or download mobile app VTVgo for more. Thank you for watching, and goodbye for now.